me at the door. Finally,
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of the RocChar Show, starring
Charlotte and Rock.
Hi. How y'all doing? How you doing, Char? She's doing fine. We got a bunch of topics to talk about this week, I think.
Yes. We just had great dinner at Chili's. And then when we got in the car, Raquel gave me the disclaimer of all the shit that's wrong with her car. And I think that you should.
Why is this topic for the show?
It has to be out there because anybody that knows Raquel knows. She doesn't tell you, why don't we take my car? And then the list of shit that can go wrong and you might end up dead at the end of the trip. She goes,
dead.
Yeah, my car's parked over there. And you go in, oh, did I tell you the latest about my car? Well, it seems like the engine light comes on all the time now. Like it's a fucking long lost friend. It comes to visit, you know? And what is it? The other day, it turns off and it turned back on.
All by itself.
All by itself.
Well, no, it didn't turn on by itself. I mean, I started the car, it was running, it cut off and turned back on by itself after I started it.
Does it make a fucking difference?
Yeah, that's because you make it sound like the key just magically went in the ignition and started itself, and that's not the case.
So apparently the car doesn't need a key to be in the ignition to actually.
It does.
Well, in the normal car it does. But, and then she goes on to say about things like, you know, your window doesn't work unless it's from my controller. The sunroof doesn't work. Look at the noise that it makes, you know. That shit is right over my head, you know. Look at
She's sitting on the side. She was sitting on the side. I wasn't going to hit her or anything.
No, of course. After she starts telling me.
It doesn't work.
I'm fucking paranoid in this car. I'm like, yo, just let me walk to my house. Like, at this point, I think I will be safer with the rapist and the fucking shanker.
Rapists around here?
I don't know. There's rapists everywhere. Anyway, that's how I wanted to start the show. Letting you guys know that I am thankful for yet another day that I'm able to do this show. Because apparently every day in Raquel's car is a new fucking adventure.
I felt like you were going to say thank you to the fans, but apparently you don't give a shit about the fans.
The fans were not in your car.
They've been in my car.
Some of them have. And do we know about them now?
Yes. One of them told me today that, you know, this was her sentence to me. Raquel, you're a good real estate agent. Why don't you have a good car?
It almost sounds like a kid saying this to you. Like, Mommy, you're a good mommy.
Yeah. And then my mom humiliated me and told me very clearly that I either need to get the car fixed or get another car because she was embarrassed that I had such an ugly car. So, you know, whatever. I'm working on it. Maybe this year. We'll see.
Okay, so,
Can I talk about my new TV show addiction?
yes.
So, as many of you know, I was formerly in love with the guy who plays Crixus on Spartacus. Well, I don't even want to say formerly. I mean,
We did talk
I am
about
still
Spartacus.
kind of in love with him.
But Raquel, you know, she's materialistic. You know, since the show is not on right now, out of sight, out of mind.
That doesn't make me materialistic.
Out of sight, out of fantasy.
So yeah, until that season comes back, which by the way, I heard that they found someone to replace Spartacus.
Who
So
has both of their balls.
that's not nice. The guy has cancer. Anyway.
How are you going to make those scenes in Spartacus with one ball?
Well, he's not, which is why he's not.
It's like, you know,
It's not that he has one ball. He's getting treatment for his cancer. They're not cutting off his balls.
Are you sure?
Well, you know, you might be right. He might be a Lance Armstrong. Anyway, I digress though, because, you know, Crixus was my love. Now, since that show is off season right now, when they're taping the new season, I have now been addicted, or gotten addicted to Sons of Anarchy. Okay.
What is this show about, Raquel?
It's about a motorcycle club.
That's your 5th grade answer. What is the fucking show about?
And the guy, the main character, is played by a guy named Charlie Hunnam. He plays a character named Jax, who is smoking hot. Smoking hot body.
What is the fucking show about?
It's about a motorcycle club. That's
it?
true. Well, they're gangsters.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I don't want to give the story away, but it's about a motorcycle. Okay, I'll put it like this: it's about a motorcycle club and how everybody is living with their part of being part of a criminal organization. And one guy in particular is trying to do the Michael Corleone thing and try to take the club into legitimate enterprise, where other people are trying to keep it as
So
criminal.
you were paying attention during this show.
Well, yeah. There's lots to watch in this show.
Because Raquel is the type, if anybody's seen the shows with Raquel, she's like, it doesn't even seem like she's paying attention to the storyline. She's like, oh my God, look at his ass.
This
No,
guy.
wait, that's me.
Yeah,
Oh my God, look
she's
at
the
those
ass
legs.
freak
Yeah.
in the chest. But this guy has like an 8-pack. Like, he's pretty much built like the guys from Spartacus. He's just, rides a motorcycle. And
Just Spartacus
pretty,
on wheels.
yeah, and he's like blonde hair, and has like a beard. And his hair's kind of long. It's like down to his shoulder almost.
So you like the type, like your oppressors were.
I don't know. I've never had a
You
oppressor.
Yeah.
I was born a free woman in the 70s, 80s.
You oppressor lover.
So what? He's hot. And he has a few choice scenes where he's with his girlfriends.
Girlfriends?
No, girlfriend.
Okay.
Not like Spartacus where they got 2 or 3
I
joints.
just want to know.
This is a one-woman character. Smoking hot.
Yeah.
Smoking hot.
Well, talking about shows, since you're giving, your latest fascination, I've given up on Aurora. I'm gonna tell you why.
Why?
Aurora, Princesa de Hielo, or Ice Princess, it's supposed to be the fucking novela about a girl that dies 20 years ago, gets frozen, gets, defrosted. 20 years later.
That's so realistic.
Don't you ever talk shit about novelas ever again.
You just said you don't like it.
I'm just saying the reason why I'm not watching it, and you guys are not going to get any feedback from me on the novela. Anyway, so, she comes back. We talked about this in the other show. She sleeps with the daddy. She sleeps with the son. She opts for the daddy. But guess what happens? Spoiler alert. She fucking dies.
The main character dies?
The main character
the title
dies.
character dies.
Aurora dies.
Well then.
And you know what happens? I'm gonna tell you the corny part of this fucking show. She's an organ donor, right? So she chooses not to be frozen again. Oh, she died in like a Princess Diana type of accident.
Oh, they set her up and
yeah, and the motorcycle. She was taking her daughter to go to the hospital, whatever. This happened in New York. Whatever. She's not fucking Princess Di, but she died. And then they take her, since she's an organ donor, they take her heart and they give it to this other woman, who's the new main character of the novela, whose name is not Aurora.
That's corny.
Yeah. So now, here's the part. Ready? Every time the new character sees Aurora's love of her life, like the husband and the kids.
Don't tell me her heart starts beating.
Her heart starts beating all.
Oh, that's corny. Corny.
Just killed it for me. And so now, Lorenzo, which was Aurora's, the older guy.
The husband?
The husband is in jail because he killed somebody. So now it's become.
Huh?
It's become the novela of the hood. Wow, give me something I haven't seen. A Latino in jail. We got some, Like, I've seen that shit.
We see that too often, actually.
All the time. Some of us date them.
I do not date criminals.
No shame in your game. If Aurora did it, you could do it
I
too.
do not date criminals.
You're not above Aurora.
Yes, I am. I'm alive, for one.
Now you want to get on mean with it. Right?
Yeah, I just say I haven't been.
Oh, they didn't freeze her. This time, she actually went into the grave. Like, she's dead. She didn't come
She's
back.
dead. Not like novela did, but dead. Anyway, I don't date criminals. So
Okay,
I don't know why you'd be like, no. I don't date criminals, not gonna happen, never gonna happen.
So now the novela to watch is
Sons of Anarchy.
No, that's not a novela.
It is a novela.
That's
it's
an
a dramatic
oppressor's
series.
novela. I'm talking about our
There are
people.
Puerto Ricans in the gang.
Whatever.
And one is actually pretty hot too.
Anyway, Los Herederos del Monte.
That's the gangster John. Isn't that the one? Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's like the one they're like cowboys, right?
Yeah.
Which is the one with the female coach?
La Reina del Sur.
Yes, that's about.
Everybody keeps talking about this novela. I mean, I'm gonna have to check it out and see and give you guys the detail on
It's
that.
about that queen pin that got arrested.
Yeah.
She was a supermodel and all that.
Yeah. But you know what? I think I was over to my mom's and she started watching it, and the Spaniard accents really screw me. Like she was in jail with a Spaniard, and I'm like, what the? It's freaking conquistadors don't know how to speak.
You should know.
Oh, he speaks alright.
I bet he does.
So speaks in tongues.
That's a language. Anyway, so alright, so are we done with your disappointment with Aurora?
Yes, I am gonna write a letter to Telemundo and let them fucking know. Like, don't do that shit. You know?
Alright, so